Here's a brief overview of your auto posting site and what you get with each site. Now they'll all be a little bit different, but basically they'll have these features, and one of them is that up here you'll find a link to the home page using the keywords that the site is optimized for. So every page that's created on the site is creating another keyword-rich link back to the home page, which helps with SEO. There's an RSS feed for every site, so you can submit that to the RSS directories. Each site will have some of these feature pages. Usually you'll find it in the nav bar up here, sometimes on the side. I mean, it really depends on the design of the site. And what these are is the store, which is your big money page, as I call it. It has your Amazon products. And it might look like it's just one page, but it's really not, because you can click down here, view more. It just goes on and on listing Amazon products. And not only that, but depending on the keywords, how many keywords your site has, there could be 10, 20, 30, I don't know, 100 pages of these tags. Each one of these, when you click on them, they're actually pages of more products. Now, see, if you click on Infinity Car Speakers, the Infinity Car Speaker products are going to come up. You click on Kenwood, you're going to get Kenwood car speakers. These are all pages that can bring more traffic into your site, and it's targeted traffic that want to buy Kenwood car speakers. Another thing you have is these videos. It pulls in YouTube videos, and it's the same kind of deal with the each of these tags is keywords, and you'll get more and more videos making tons and tons of pages on your site. There's also a Yahoo Answers section with questions about the topic of your site, and again, it's got the tags, so it's got a bunch of different pages. And these questions can really be useful for your site visitors. If they've got the same problem, they can, look at the question and find out the answers. And this creates a ton of pages, all, on the same topic of your site. And there's also a news page that will bring in the latest news on your topic. Now, all of these pages, they're auto-updating. You don't have to do a thing. They're going to automatically bring in the latest stuff for your visitors. Now, another feature, you can have an eBay page or pages here if you want. I usually don't include them on the sites because a lot of people don't have the eBay Partner Network account, and it's very difficult to get into that now. But if you want to create one, it's very easy to add a page, and I'll even do that for you. Now, over here on the right, it's pretty similar to a WordPress blog. You've got your sidebar over here, if you will. You've got a featured video. On this one, I've put the latest posts, and you've got this really cool feature, this Twitter submitter, that if someone's on your site and they like something, they can click this, and they can log into their own Twitter account and send a little message. Maybe, hey, I found this great car speaker site, check it out. You've also got, your pages, categories, related links, whatever might be over here. Each site's probably going to be different. Sponsored ads, here's where you put your Google ads. You could have Yahoo ads on there if you want. But the real beauty of these sites is in the admin panel and the flexibility and control that you have over the site. You can set some of the regular settings here. You've got your meta information for the pages and the posts. They each have their own section for the meta tags, so it's very search engine friendly. You can pick how many posts per page, menu settings, how many things in your RSS feed. Here's your pub ID for AdSense. And a really cool thing is that if you have a Twitter account associated with this site, you can put your username and password for the account in here, and it'll automatically post your posts to your Twitter account. Some of the other cool things are that you can edit the homepage. Now, your site comes fully functional. It's got everything on it. You don't have to change a thing. But, if you want to, you can. And you can change the homepage stuff. You can add more Amazon products, eBay products, a video, whatever you want to the homepage. I'll go into more detail about these plugins that you can add in. If you need help, there's a huge help section over at the site. of the people that make this script, the Auto Mega script it is. And if you click on any of these, you'll get video tutorials, you'll get written tutorials, everything you need is there. Now, pretty similar to a blog, you can add categories and parent categories. You can add pages, you can add posts. It's all similar to any type of a blog, and I'm going to go into detail on how to add all of these in other videos. The site comes with a ton of very cool plugins. You get an eBay Auctions plugin to make eBay Auctions pages or posts, Amazon Store, YouTube videos, Flickr photos, Yahoo Answers. You can have your own photo gallery, mini Flickr photos, little tiny versions of the Flickr photos, RSS reader, the Twitter submitter form, I just showed you that, and even a stats tracker. Now the cool thing is that I'm going to show this in more detail later on, but when you write a post or a page, or even in your templates, you can easily pull in these plugins simply by clicking on them, filling in the information, and then when you create the plugin token, it's just going to automatically put it in your page for you. I'll show that in another video. You can add links. If you want to exchange links with somebody, you get an easy way to add it there. Now, if you're into coding, if you know HTML and PHP code, then you can have full control over your CSS and your template right here. This template that you'll be getting is a customized version of the one that comes with this script. They have other templates for free at the site. I think mine's nicer than anything they have, but hey, you be the judge. You can change anything around that you want if you know coding. It's all in here. Now, if you don't know code and you don't want to muck around with it, you do not have to worry. You don't have to know anything about coding to work these sites. In fact, you don't even have to ever go in here other than to update your affiliate links to manage the site, because it's all auto-updating. You can spend all your time on site promotion. So there you have it. You're getting a site with a great content management system, tons of features, tons of plugins, and by the way, I think they plan on adding new and interesting plugins. Some might be paid, but some will be free in the future. And you also get a site that has literally hundreds of pages, which you can add to very easily. So I think these sites are a great deal. And now that you know how easy they are to use, I think it's a wise investment for your virtual empire.